Hey everybody, it's Wheezy here from Wheezy's Bitchin' Kitchen. Anyway, today is Monday, and what a way to start the week with a little bit of juicing. So I've got all my vegetables and my fruits here, as well as my ginger and my turmeric root, and I'm going to prep everything so I can get juicing. I bought some beets from the local market, so I'm going to get that going too. So it's going to be a beautiful dark red, similar to this. This isn't beet juice, mind you, this is tea, but a beautiful red color. Now, the reason I'm doing it on a Monday, it's not only just to start the week off on a right foot, it's also because tomorrow's compost day. So all the remnants that come from the vegetables and the pulp from the oranges and whatnot, I will compost. So yeah, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm starting with the fruit, and it's very important to get, which is citrus and green apples. So today I'm cutting up 3 lemons, 2 limes, and 2 oranges. Now the citrus fruit is excellent in detoxing because it's very high in vitamin C. It helps to cleanse the liver, the kidneys, their blood purifiers, high in antioxidants, blood circulation and things like that. So all together they work really, really well. And because when you're juicing, you can't keep the juice for very long because all the enzymes they're active and they're bubbling. It's best to drink it right away. If you can't, then you could put it in a sealed jar in the fridge and just make sure to drink it that day, because the longer it sits, the more the enzymes start to die down. What I do is I freeze them. I'll put them in these little silicone pop-outs. This is the smaller one, but I do like to use the big guy. This holds, got a piece of parsley there. This here, if I was to fill it up, it's a 1/4 cup. I didn't realize that. I had to measure it the other day when I was making kefir. But yeah, so, and then you can freeze it, and then you can pop one in your water, your coconut water, let it melt. It does give it a nice earthy flavor if you like beets. Some people don't like beets. I never used to like beets, but I love beets now, especially now that I know they're an excellent blood purifier. They are great for flushing out the bile in your gallbladder, helps with your liver. Again, another liver cleanser, blood cleanser, kidney toner and cleanser, and helps with digestion. So they all play their role, and it's very delicious actually. Because I'm combining different vegetables, like the carrots give it a sweetness, the green apples give it a bit of a tartness, and they are also great for, they have pectin, which is a prebiotic and helps your gut lining. I've got 3 of them here. I've already peeled them. Of course, you have to take the seeds out. You can't put them in your blender with seeds in because it makes it hard on your machine. The cucumbers are very hydrating. They're great for the skin, as well as removing toxins in the liver and into the digestive tract. And if you were to make a juice and you don't want to use all these other things, using just cucumber, celery, and carrots is a great blend. It's very hydrating, very nutritious for you. And then, my pile's getting a little big. My bowl is full. Now we're going to move on to the parsley, and parsley is excellent for a natural diuretic, so it helps you pee a lot, which is what you want to do when you're trying to detox your organs. You have to make sure that your pathways are open. So if you are not pooping and you're not peeing much, it's not a good time to do a detox or a cleanse, because those pathways are the way to remove the toxins. They have to come out of somewhere. If the tank is full and it's full of algae and you're not cleaning the tank and the tank's not flowing properly, there's no filter, nothing's working, you're just going to be more plugged up and you're going to make yourself worse than you are better. So you got to make sure that everything is flowing well before you do a detox. Now this is also great for the kidneys and the liver, and it's also oxygenating to the blood. I try to implement this in my salad. I'll chop it up fine. This is flat Italian parsley, and this is the one I prefer to do because it's easier to chop and it grinds well. I mean, you can use the curly parsley if you'd like. But yeah, so this one is excellent for adding into your scrambled eggs, put it in your salads, throw them in your smoothie. Just chop them fine, I think, beforehand, because sometimes you get that little green piece and you're stuck in your tooth. And the next we have the cilantro. And the smell, some people like cilantro and some people don't. Now I'm adding the turmeric because it is anti-inflammatory and also a very good antioxidant. It helps to increase the enzymes in the liver, which help with cleansing and detox. And I'm also going to add, I better chop these up a little bit more, is ginger. And ginger is, this is also a really good blood circulator. This is also good for circulating blood. And ginger stimulates digestion, so does turmeric, and it helps to reduce inflammation. It helps to promote sweating so that you can rid your body of the toxins, and it gives it a nice little spicy flavor. So right now, with the cilantro, because this is the pièce of résistance, as I call it, it is a binder. And if you're doing a detox and everybody's got heavy metals in your body from pretty much everything in this that we eat, that we smell, that we take in, that we put on our clothes, that we touch, has heavy metals and toxins around us. So if you can just introduce cilantro in your diet, it is a great binder for mercury, cadmium, I believe aluminum. So you can throw it in a salad. You can, when you make your guacamole, put a nice little bunch in there. Some people juice it as well. I've also made a tincture with it. It's still macerating right now. But I also added mint because I don't like the taste of cilantro on its own. I don't mind it in food, but I can't just eat it like that. But I'll see how that tincture turns out. So I'm going to get crack-a-lackin'. I got a lot of juicing to do, and I'll show you when I'm done. So far, 32 ounces. There it is, the golden juice. And I still got pretty much another bowl to juice. So we're getting there. So here I have it. I've got 36 liters of juice. Isn't that pretty? This is all the colors. I like to put all of my juice into a mason jar and give it a good shake. I'd like all the flavors to be blended. And then I'm going to pour them into my ice cube trays and freeze them and then have them for the rest of the week. So this cleansing is good. It doesn't have to be a total detox. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you how to do this. I'm just advising you that it's good for your health, and I think everybody should do a little juice cleanse, or just add juice to your daily routine once in a while and see the difference that it makes. Talk to you later. Bye for now.